All of US history in one video. Go! The year is 1492 and Spain wants a faster route to India. They hit up some Italian guy to sail westwards toward India, and 2 months later he reaches the Americas. I wonder how this will affect the economy. New loot just dropped. Europe gets all of these things and the Americas gets all of these. Seems fair to me. I just figured out a way to Christianize all these people we discovered and get free labor from them. Uh-oh, they're all dying now. I wonder why. The rest of Europe sees what Spain's been up to and decides to join in the fun. England tries their luck with America's east coast, starting with a little place called Jamestown, where everything is perfect. Eventually, colonists get tired of their free labor source dying and decide to resort to slaves and prisoners. However, these people are mostly going here and here because surely this won't lead to any regional divides. Up here, the colonists are markedly more, puritanical, one could say, and all over the East Coast, colonial governments are popping up. Meanwhile, the European powers are getting involved in a bunch of pointless wars with each other, and the colonists are quickly tiring of it. Then, a bunch of dudes roll through the colonies going, the churches get pumped for religion, man! And people got hyped. Now would be a horrible time for a distant empire to impose restrictive taxes and stop colonists from doing their favorite activity, taking over Indians' land. Yeah, they did that. Give me liberty or give me death. It's just common sense. Never mind, I'll be taking that liberty for myself. The new country elects a fellow named Jorge Washington because he shot the pew-pews really well. So we have our own country now, but the government is powerless and the currency's worthless. How about we change that? Fine, but add some rights to the new constitution and give our small states more power. Deal. And thus, the constitution was born, granting liberty to all, unless you're any one of these. Oh, and the main character of an overhyped musical decided to fix the worthless currency problem in his spare time. The US, now ready to rumble, decides to expand, because God told us to. Incidentally, he also told us to displace and forcibly remove American Indians. How curious. The Supreme Court rules that the Supreme Court should have more power, and we have a little war with England that doesn't go anywhere. The first industrial revolution is in full swing, and tons of new inventions are coming about, connecting cities and towns more than ever and making consumer goods more widespread than ever before. Because Europe sucks like always, a bunch of immigrants are flowing in, which some people get pretty peeved about. But nothing gets people more riled up than slavery. The North is relying on it less and less, while the South is going in the opposite direction. These debates are only heightened as the US kicks Mexico's ass, so the question arises, will there be slaves here? Tensions keep rising as some slaves and abolitionists attack plantation owners, Kansas starts to look more like Ukraine than US state, and the Supreme Court rules that black people aren't citizens. The South clutches their pearls so hard that they split and form their own country solely to preserve slavery. Clearly, they didn't learn a thing from Mexico, and a sexy man with a pimped out hat wipes the floor with them. I sure hope nothing bad happens to him. In fact, they get beat so hard that they sway most Northerners to support abolishing slavery, which happens. To add to this epic W, the government stations the military in the South and creates multiple agencies and laws to help free slaves get on their feet and to ensure their rights. Sadly, this soon comes to an end, and the South, God bless them, immediately moves to strip black people of as many rights as possible. Remember the Industrial Revolution? Yeah, this is him now. Yet again, new machinery and inventions abound, and especially in the now pioneer-filled West, new job opportunities are everywhere. At the same time, cities are growing fast, the South is industrializing, companies are consolidating, trusts are growing, tons of new forms of entertainment are coming about, and immigration is on the rise. Many people were not happy with companies' misuse of their growing power, but legal challenges often failed. Speaking of legal challenges, what's the Supreme Court up to? Oh, they just allowed for segregation. How fun. In Cuba and the Philippines, we cause Spain a lot of pain, while at home, everyone is angry about something. They're angry at companies, sexism, racism, alcohol, immigration, evolution theory, just about everything. Everyone get over here! Rockefeller just killed a puppy in broad daylight! Then let's cut him and his cronies into little squares. Deal? Sexism and alcohol also took major L's during this time. Holy shit, it's the war to end all wars. It can wait. We're off the heels of the war and everything is great. New inventions, more sexually liberal women, an explosion of black culture and political views, omnipresent borderline paramilitary groups due to prohibition. What could possibly go wrong? Well, hey there, would you like a job and some money? Damn, that sounds pretty good right about now. Hans, this sucks right now. I wish there was someone to blame for this. Sir, may I interest you in this book? Sonny, it's time for you to go. We have some Nazis to fight. You get a job. And you... We won the war, but what now? You take this, I take this. Deal? Okay, but don't be a dick. Duh. Actually, I'm having reconsiderations. Weird, me too. Back home, soldiers are returning, buying houses, moving into suburbs, freaking out over alleged leftist radicals and spies, building world-ending bombs, and most importantly, having lots of sex. Uh-oh, North Korea invaded South Korea, we gotta help them! And nothing changed. On the home front, tensions are ramping up as black people surprisingly dislike being treated as second-class citizens. The Supreme Court overturns Plessy v. Ferguson, there's tons of protests, many met with violence, and eventually some major wins are achieved. Other groups join in the fun, but hold up, we have a war to attend to on the other side of the world. And we lost! Some people are getting mad at all these social movements and conservatism stocks go up, but at least this Nixon guy is good with communists. Hopefully he doesn't do anything bad. The conservatism stocks keep going up as some Hollywood actor convinces people that you get more money by being given less money. Makes sense. Hey, how about we wage a war on drugs? How did we even lose that one? The USSR is on its last legs and yep, there it goes. Globalism is the new hip trend now. Everyone wants a piece of international trade agreements and exporting factory work to East Asia. A tower in New York City just got hit, so how about we wage some wars? Yep, lost those too. The economy partied like it's 1929 and that went about as well as expected, but hey, don't worry, we fixed everything now, everyone is happy all the time, and there are no problems at all.
When you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by
these nuts.